Hi, Ms. Lintner here. I'm back. You can see I've got all of my pieces of my landscape relief sculpture glued down now, and I'm going to add in the building in my foreground and the story in my middle ground. So in the middle ground, I'm just going to take the paper that I've already watercolored and cut out my shapes. My story is trees and a grassy spot by a cool blue lake. And I'm just going to take these pieces, I'm going to arrange them first. Yeah, I like it that way. I've drawn out some little trees and some big trees. If I want to have any branches or make my trunks brown, I can do that later with a colored pencil. Right now I'm just kind of cutting out the tiny trees that are going to be around my lake. So you can see my tiniest trees are behind the lake and my bigger ones are in front, and here's sort of a patch of green shrubbery that I'm going to place in. And I will just glue that straight down. I'm not going to put that on cardboard because that's in the middle ground. It's just going to glue onto the middle ground. However, my foreground piece, which is going to be a stone tower, I am going to glue on the cardboard. And first I have to figure out what my tower is going to look like. So I want to sketch that out. Let's see, I really like this part here. So I'm going to sketch it out on there. Let's use this pencil, one of these pencils. Alright, use a pencil and sketch kind of on top, give myself a sense of where that's going to be. Move that out of the way, and then I'm just going to go for it, cutting across and up and up here. It's going to be kind of a narrow tower, maybe one that's a little twisty, and it's got maybe a couple of turret bits. That's kind of cool. Cut those out. And if I want to turn these stones into bricks, I can do that with a pencil, either before or after oops, well, that's a little trickier. Maybe that won't have that. Maybe it'll just be like this. I might even cut the bottom at an angle so it looks like the grass is growing up around it. Or alternatively, and I think better, since this is a layered sculpture, I can just cut a layer of grass to go over it. Yeah, I like that. I can put that down there, maybe not at the very bottom. And that gives me my sense of a tower. I can put little windows and bricks and things in. And then you know what? I'm not going to put it on cardboard because I don't think it needs it. Yeah, we'll leave it like that. So we've got our tower and our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 layers. We'll glue it in, draw on it, and I'll show you the finished product in just a second. Okay, so as you can see, I added some blocks of stone and windows into my tower. And I found another piece of grass that could go over. I might want to add maybe a little bit here, although not a lot because there's not much detail in the distance. But I might want to make just a little bit of a reflection, just barely, and then I have my scene done, and then the last thing I'm going to need to do is the window.